Prestige Pawnbrokers
Wow, that is absolutely stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
serves Britain's elite.
I'd like a double brandy and a big fat cigar.
Here, asset-rich but cash-poor clients
Ideally, I would like to get to 100,000.
exchange their possessions
Love it, love it, love it.
for mind-blowing amounts.
120,000.
You're kidding.
No.
The man in charge
Almost forgot that I'm at work.
is entrepreneur James Constantino.
I like dealing in unusual items and interesting items, but the ones I'm most interested in are the ones that make me the most money.
This time, an unusual emergency service,
Tastes really good. I don't know if it's because it's off a fire engine.
I think it had something to it, yeah.
some desirable diamonds,
Oh, wow. That's a big rock, isn't it?
and a guitar that could cost James dearly.
It's like a boil that needs lancing, to be honest with you, and get rid of it.
Welcome to the world
How's that?
of posh pawn. High-end pawnbroker James runs a very tight ship.
I think he'd take around 650, 750,000.
Losing money is not an option.
I made a massive mistake once. He didn't talk to me for 3 days.
He's like a bear with a sore head.
I've got to go home.
At the pawn shop's flagship store in Hatton Garden,
What's all this?
James is stock taking.
James,
Hi.
are you starting forming the band or something?
Oh, you've seen the guitars, yeah?
There's plenty of guitars.
Well, I did think I wanted everyone to take up a musical instrument. I've got a Lawrence on electric triangle, Jacob's on the banjo, and we're going to hit the road.
What about me?
You can be the accordion. Giving it some of that, just practice, you'll be all right.
Who's the lead singer?
Do you have to ask that question?
Oh, got to ask, you know. We got Deborah, we got everybody here.
Don't be silly, Joy. There's only one lead singer in this town.
Really?
Yeah.
Every single item that comes through the door must be valued accurately.
What sort of money are you looking to?
We're looking at about 30,000, that's negotiable.
Designer handbags are now big business for James and his team.
Okay.
So expert Claudia has got her work cut out with new inquiries.
So definitely 3 LV bags. Do you have a figure in mind that you're sort of looking to raise? Right. All right, my love. Well, thank you, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye, darling. Oh, she sounds really lovely on the phone. Her name's Laura. She said she had 3 Louis Vuitton bags. She's looking to raise between £5,000 and £10,000. And she said half of it is to do some renovation on her house, and the other half is to do some renovation on her body, which is quite interesting. So I'd like to find out a bit more.
That's it, smile. Say cheese.
Former model Laura lives alone in Manchester with her 2 Yorkshire Terriers, Benji and Bella.
We love cheese and bacon.
My dogs are my babies. Like, literally, they get treats. They've got more toys than any kid I've ever known. Oh, he looks dead cute. Bzz, bzz.
But Laura is not planning on staying single for long.
There you go.
The dream eventually is to have somebody to cook for, somebody to clean for, and share my life with, and to eventually become a real housewife.
10 years ago, Laura thought she had found her significant other.
We were together for 2 years. He took me to Rome and asked me to marry him. I was absolutely over the moon. And then when we got back to England, 2 weeks later, I found out he was cheating on me. My whole world came crashing down on me because I thought I had this fairy tale princess life and I'd found my soulmate. Good girl. You gonna sit, Benji? Good boy.
Now she's hoping that a complete life makeover will help her achieve her dream.
So I've got the decorators in and they're doing bits and pieces, but I want the funds to literally do it all. Right now, I've got like £600 worth of wallpaper sitting underneath my stairs that I need the money to actually put on the walls.
Laura had extensive plastic surgery whilst working as a model, so her body is also getting a makeover.
Look, who's that? It's Mummy. You look incredible. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Hiya.
Hello. You okay?
You okay?
Take a seat.
Don't really model too much these days because I'm cracking on now.
So I'm kind of gonna like tone down my look a lot.
I would like this horrible filler dissolved underneath here. It's been a little bit overfilled. I'd like to have a boob reduction to not get the kind of attention that kind of a young 20-year-old girl would get when you're out in a nightclub. I prefer a different kind of attention these days.
To raise the £5,000 to £10,000 she needs to renovate herself and her house, Laura is parting with some of her favourite items.
So this is my everyday Louis Vuitton bag. I did kind of like a big promo job and I got a big payout from it, and I was like, do you know what, I want to treat myself to something I wouldn't normally buy, and I wouldn't normally buy an £800 bag. So my next bag is, I've had this for about 8 years now. An ex-boyfriend bought it for me. Bless this little cotton sock. I'm not too attached to this. It's got memories of the ex-boyfriend, so I just kind of just put it in its bag, put it in the cupboard and forget about it, like I did with the ex. He's not in my cupboard. Well, not anymore. This is my favourite bag I've ever been given, ever. Because it's pink and it's Louis Vuitton. It's been worldwide. She's a jet setter. She's been all over. Actually, she's from America. You've had some good memories, but it's time to say au revoir. Well, obviously, I'm devastated that I have to get rid of them. Mummy wants a high five. Yeah. But the reasons that I'm changing everything, like my house and my body, is for hopefulness that I will find somebody to share everything with and have the fairy tale ending. You're gonna look good for all the other dogs in the park. They're gonna be so jealous of you.
Hello.
In Weybridge, James is taking a closer look at one of the guitars from his stock take.
Patrick?
Yeah?
And long-serving staff member Patrick has some explaining to do.
What do you know about this?
Oh, the Zamaitis. Yeah. You know, vaguely remember this.
Yeah, what do you know about it, though? Because we've lent £3,000 on it.
This is quite a rare guitar, and this is very exclusive, this one. But, so what are we in it for £3,000?
Well, it owes, well, that was for the loan. Now it owes about 5.
Oh, okay.
But we've punted it around, and the feedback we're getting is that this guitar's only worth a couple of grand.
Right, okay.
Turn into a free.
No, it does, but it is a nice guitar, but...
Well, what's nice about it? Ain't nice if you're into it for £5,000, trust me. We've had this guitar come out of its contract, and now we've found that we've lent on it twice as much as we should have. So we've lent £3,000 against an item that we should have only lent 1,500 quid against. Patrick was the one who lent against it, and it looks like he's overlent because there's no one out there that wants to pay that sort of money for it. Now look, what I want you to do is get yourself up to Denmark Street, punt this out and get rid of it, because it's a pain. It's like a boil that needs lancing, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And you can be my surgeon.
I'll be your surgeon and I'll lance it for you.
And don't come back until it's gone. If you have to, do a bit of busking at Waterloo, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything.
Anything.
To recoup the funds.
Okay, all right, mate.
It's absolutely ridiculous to value something at twice as much as it's worth. If everyone did that, we would be out of business within weeks. There's no doubt about it.
Last year, when I had an expert look at it, they gave me a figure, but it's not worth the money that the expert said it was worth. Now I'm going to have to try and clear the mess up. This is a loss for James, and he doesn't like that. James does not like losing money.
Collectibles and memorabilia expert Lawrence
Amazing.
has had an inquiry that's got massive potential.
This collection just come in, there's 3 pages of it. And this, without doubt, is the best, biggest collection of autographs we've ever had at Prestige. I mean, on the first page alone, you've got Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Liberace. This is a mind-blowing collection. Very excited.
The collection collection is owned by retired businessman Andrew.
Yoga's not as easy as it looks. It's quite easy to get into position, but it's not always easy to get out of it afterwards. The bones and the joints are not as supple as they used to be.
4, 5,
Yoga is just part of Andrew's retirement plan.
and 10.
He's also keen to turn a hobby into a business.
The reason I've fallen into dog training came out of circumstance, not through planning. Up to sit. Good boy. And I happened to take 2 Border Collie puppies on and didn't know how to handle them. And I got myself into a right 2 and 8 test. Up to sit. Good girl. And then luckily I met a woman who was a brilliant dog handler who was just what I needed. Sam the Heldo. Good boy. And lie down. Just having a dog is not sufficient for me. It's when you become the centre of the dog's world that is when it becomes very special. And lie down. Good girl. About 7 years ago, I took a dog on called Ben, who was a Border Collie that didn't really have the right upbringing. But over the years, we built a lovely relationship, and he was such a kind dog, such a gentle dog. I think the best picture that captures the bond that you can build with a dog was this picture, which is a lovely picture of Ben and I. And then about 4 weeks after they were taken, dear old Ben passed away, which was very sad, very sad. But he was a beautiful boy.
Andrew plans to set up his dog training business in Ben's memory. He's hoping that selling his autograph collection will provide him with the cash to kickstart his new venture.
I started collecting the autographs around about 1979 when I used to work for NatWest Bank. I met a guy who used to write poetry to all these famous people, and he used to get very nice letters back, and I used to meet up with him for tea most mornings, and I have to say I was in awe of the collection. And in the end, he gave me the collection. I gave him a nominal amount of money for it, and I just carried on writing. Oh, do we want one of these, look? Oh, look, what do we do for food? If they're going to offer me, a few thousand or 10 grand, it's probably not worth selling for that because it is personal. But if it's an offer that, gives me enough money that I can make a difference somewhere, high teens to 20, I would have thought, then I will be sad to see it go, but they can have it with good heart. So the question is, are they going to make me an offer that I can't refuse?
Good afternoon. Shadi speaking. How can I help?
Pawnbroking boss James has finished stock taking, and the office is back to normal. Well, almost.
Who tidied my desk?
Not me this time.
Can't find anything. Was it you, Joy?
No, I don't tidy desk.
Well, when I left here on the other day, it was totally in control. Now everything's stacked up nicely and I can't find anything. I was going to have to put a little sign up outside, please do not tidy.
Patrick has travelled to central London with the unredeemed guitar that James once sold for £5,000.
A little bit apprehensive. I don't know whether I'll get a deal done today. I will try, but I don't want to let James down. I've gone in the wrong door, haven't I? It's up here. Look at this one. Hello. Hi there. Hi. Do you buy guitars? Fantastic. I've come to the right place. Patrick.
Andy.
Nice to meet you. Right, I need to sell this.
Oh, it's a 1970s Zamaitis 6-string made by Tony Zamaitis in Chatham, Kent.
Correct. Do you see many of those?
They're not common.
Right.
But actually his acoustic ones are more collector's value than the actual tone because they sound awful.
Well, yeah. Is it something you'd be interested in buying or not?
It depends how much you're asking for it.
Well, I need 5 for it.
No,
5,000.
I wouldn't be interested in that money.
All right, well, look, thanks for your time. Right. Not what I was expecting.
I think if we were looking to get something like this, it might be in the region of about 4.
4 grand, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I might consider that.
Okay, well, have a think and let us know.
All right, great.
There we go.
Wow.
Quite unusual, isn't it?
One of the rarest acoustics I've seen in a hell of a long time. That's awesome.
Yeah, sounds nice, doesn't it? We're looking for 5,000, around that figure for it. That's what we need.
I actually think it's probably worth a little more than you are asking, because this is, possibly a 5-figure guitar, not a 4-figure guitar.
This is a very good guitar, but it's a very, very unique guitar, and with that uniqueness comes the fact that people either love it or hate it. It's not an easy sell.
Wow.
James's next inquiry is a one-off.
What an amazing thing to come in. We've just had an inquiry. Some guys have converted a fire engine into basically a pub. We've never had anything quite like it. Whoever come up with the idea initially has had a bit of a brainstorm, because this potentially could earn hundreds of thousands of pounds in the right venue. My party days are long gone, really, to be honest with you, but if this fire engine served tea, I'd be right at the front.
Been a while since you played, Doug?
Yeah, very long time.
More suited to crazy golf, aren't you?
Yeah.
The self-service fire engine bar is the brainchild of accountancy graduates Doug and Lawrence.
Doug's a good friend of mine. We've been drinking partners for the past 6 or 7 years. Amongst playing golf on a regular basis, as you can tell. Yeah. It's a bit of a long story, the reason we got a fire engine. We're all studying for our accountancy exams after uni, and one day thinking, what else can we do with our lives? It's actually the self-service technology that we came across in the first place, rather than the actual fire engine. We wanted to implement in some sort of way that we could take around as a portable unit to festivals. We all love festivals. It's funny, really, we bought the fire engine and studying the conversion and realised, 3 accountants with very, very limited DIY experience was sort of to take this on. I mean, we've learned which way undoes a bolt and which way does it up. That took us quite a few weeks. We were trying to remove the water pump, and it was a bolt. It was a sort of very, very long bolt.
24 millimetres, big bolt.
And I think Doug spent about half an hour undoing it, and then said, look, my arm's aching, can you take over? I went in, tightened it back up. Whenever we take it out, people do love it. Yeah, we've done some other things. We were booked by Al Murray as his tour bus for his political campaign, which was actually our first booking, which was a lot of fun.
Against Nigel Farage in the general election.
So we've done sort of some classic car shows, some sort of big parties. But the reason we want to sell it is we haven't really had the time to dedicate to making it what it could be. Other sort of commitment stuff just means we can't really sort of focus on it full time. So ideally we'd like about 75,000 for it. I think that reflects the sort of time and effort that we've got put into it and its potential.
No one's ever put self-service technology in a mobile bar, let alone a fire engine. And when you're on a planet of, say, more than 6 billion people in the world, it's quite good when you think you're the first person to ever do something like that in the world. So that's the way I look at it.
It's definitely a big part of us that are sad about selling this. It's been a labour of love, got our hands dirty, really sort of learnt some new skills. But I'd love to see it out in more festival stuff, so if someone can sort of come and take it, and I see it next year at Glastonbury, I'll go over and definitely pour myself a pint.
Will James think the bar is worth the £75,000 that Doug and Lawrence are looking for? Would-be housewife Laura is heading to the Manchester branch to meet designer handbag expert Claudia.
Hello
there, you all right?
Can I speak to Claudia, please? Got lots of money in there.
She wants to finance a complete life makeover.
Lovely to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you. Mwah. Mwah.
The reason I'm here is because I kind of need to raise a bit of moolah for the renovation of my house.
Right.
And I want to do a bit of renovation on my old body as well. I'm going to upgrade these, or should I say downgrade? I would like to raise about 5,000 to 10,000.
Right.
But with the budget being over budget, I need 20. So I've got the 3 bags.
Right.
I've also got an ex-boyfriend's engagement ring.
Okay.
I don't really want to sell this.
Okay.
I don't mind pawning it.
All right, okay, so a temporary loan.
And then my auntie has kindly lent me, again for a loan, her old engagement ring.
All right.
So...
Oh, wow.
Cleaned
Oh, that's a big rock, isn't it?
Again, that's just a loan.
Okay. All right. And your one, did you say you want to put that in as well?
Yes.
That's lovely, isn't it? Okay, we'll have these looked at.
So the 3 bags.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you. I've tried to look after them as much as possible.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes.
Nice little bag, isn't it? Yeah, the straps are nice on this as well. And this one you've worn most of all?
Ooh, yes, I've got the money's worth out of that one.
Do you know these are so popular, these Speedies? For the... Oh, here we are.
What are you looking for?
The code for it.
Oh, okay.
So, could this be a 2013?
Yes. Yeah. It wasn't that long ago.
So if you're happy to leave everything with me,
yeah,
and I'll look at the bags and I'll get one of the boys to look at the rings, then we'll get back to you a bit later.
Cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right?
Thank you for seeing me,
You're
and
welcome.
I'll speak to you in a bit.
Hello.
Shiny things.
Gemologist Howard has been tasked with appraising the 2 diamonds.
Wow.
This one.
Oh, amazing. Quite some rocks there, isn't
They're
there?
lovely, aren't they? Well, I'm going to go and look at the bags, and then when you're finished with the rings, do you want to bring them up and let me know what's
Will
up?
do, yeah.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Lawrence is on his way to visit autograph expert Mark with Andrew's historic collection.
With most modern signatures, you have a certificate of authenticity. With these, because of the age, you don't. So we're really going to have a look at them to see if they're real or not. I think they are, but however, are they secretarial? Are they the real person? That's why we're going to Mark. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello, Lawrence.
I know.
How
I
you doing?
surprise you occasionally.
Yeah, you do.
Well, this is more than one this time. I think it should really excite you, actually. Look at that.
Some lovely autographs here, mate. Definitely one we've got to check up on.
Old Blue Eyes.
Yeah. Bing.
Yeah.
Always sign Bing, look.
Yeah.
Not Bing Crosby. Now. Goodness gracious. Elvis Presley's quite easily to authenticate because of the best wishes.
Yeah. But he's looking for big money.
Okay.
Figure in the region of 20,000.
Okay. £20,000, I don't know. You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah.
Secretarial, auto pen, especially, I mean, these people like this, they had trained people ready to sign their autograph, or a machine that they simply just put the letter under. Ronald Reagan, very famous for auto pens and secretarials. Liberace. So that's obviously been for a machine.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to remember, these people received hundreds
a day.
A day.
So it's really a collection that you've got to go through. So it's something I'm going to be leaving with you for a few days.
Yeah, and I'd like to go through it.
See you soon, mate. Look after yourself. I'll speak to you in about a week's time.
You will do.
As it was such a large collection, I'm not surprised that Mark has already found there could be some ones that aren't what they seem to be. 20,000 is a very big ask. We will definitely come back with a value. Whether it's what the client wants is another matter, but we'll see.
High-end pawnbroker James is on his way to meet accountants Lawrence and Doug, who are hoping to sell their fire engine bar for £75,000.
If it was a normal fire engine, we'd look at what other fire engines make, I'd make them a bid, put it out to people who collected that sort of stuff. But this is for someone who really wants to start their own business. Is it something that's worth £75,000 to the right people? Can someone make a living out of it? That's what I'm here to assess.
How you doing? Hi guys.
Lawrence, nice to meet you.
Lawrence, how are
Doug.
you?
Nice to meet
Doug, this is it, is it? This is pretty amazing, isn't it?
Thanks very much.
It looks incredible. So tell me just in sort of broad terms how this works.
We preload these cards with various amounts. So you just come over.
They purchase this.
Purchase this. Then they sort of walk over to put it in. And then as you pour, it deducts money from your account.
What if someone only poured a quarter of a pint?
We charge you a quarter of a pint.
Fantastic.
So it's very accurate. If you like to give it a try.
Cold Pims.
Do you want one, Doug?
Yep.
Tastes really good. I don't know if it's because it's off a fire engine, but
I think it adds something to it, yeah.
It does taste much better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. Let's get in there and have a little look.
They've got the server that's all set up here. So effectively this is how all of the self-serve system sort of links it to all the individual taps.
The fire engine was loaded with gizmology, and it's not my cup of tea. I'm more of a levers man than a buttons man.
I mean, the great thing about this is it encourages people to come back to your bar. If you're in an event and there's 5 or 6 different bars, if you've stepped 20 quid on your card, you're going to come back to your bar because you've got the money already on the card.
All I wanted to know from the fellas is it easy to use, and could I get a pina colada out of it?
Yeah. Lovely. Just want to rev it up, really. I just wanted to get a sense of the manlyhood of the thing. What's that? Searchlight?
Yeah.
Does that work?
It works.
I'm loving this thing. It's 8.3 litres, this thing, with a searchlight. It don't get any better than this. You've got to take your hats off to them. They've actually come up with an idea, had the balls to go and buy a fire engine. I mean, you've got to be a bit of a loony to go and do that. Probably why I like it. It's also got a searchlight, by the way. So guys, tell me what you're looking for, money-wise.
So, I mean, the figure we had sort of in mind initially was 75, but we are definitely open to offers on that.
OK. I shall go back to the office, jump on the phones and see if there's anyone out there for it. Brilliant, well done. Well, look, thanks for your time today.
Thanks very much for your time.
Lovely. Cheers, chaps. Thanks.
It's good to get someone to come in who's really motivated and fresh and look at it with fresh eyes and actually be really excited at actually seeing the truck and the amount of effort has gone into it.
I think to the right person, it would be a really viable business. You could have a return on it, not in years, not in months, possibly in weeks or days. But then again, look, it's difficult to say because it's a buyer's market. It's a very niche market as well. There's not going to be people queuing around the block to own a fire engine that sells beer.
Well, that's a beautiful colour, isn't it?
Gorgeous colour.
It's like a duck egg blue.
Yeah.
At the Manchester branch, Claudia is appraising Laura's 3 designer handbags.
The styles of the bags are pretty desirable. It's just really down to the condition of them. I mean, the Speedy's had its day, and inside and out it's pretty tatty. And the handles and the interior and even the hardware's all sort of discoloured. So Laura's definitely, you know, had her money's worth. So really, out of the 3, I would say the Rivington would be the best one to buy in order to resell because it's not as worn. It's still in pretty good condition. On the Brea, the Vernus bag, I mean, you know, they retail at like £2,600, around about that sort of figure. And, you know, there's pen marks on the actual leather, which is visible from the outside. Interior-wise, it's got champagne stains, we've got biro stains, we've got probably makeup, eyeliner, all sorts of, I don't know, discoloured, probably sweets. In this case, Laura hasn't done a great job in looking after her bags. Don't put pens in your bags.
With Laura's bags not worth anywhere near the £20,000 she wants for her makeover, everything is riding on her rings. Gemologist Howard is assessing them.
Diamonds are something special, as the cliche states, you know, a diamond is forever, like love, so they say.
First is Laura's old engagement ring.
It's absolutely amazing, this diamond. It's a lovely big stone. It's really nicely set. It's raised, so it shows off the diamond to its best features. We sell more round diamonds than we do all the other shapes put together. By far the most popular in the world, really.
Her auntie's ring is next.
On the whole, this is a beautiful example of a diamond ring. Big, bright, reflecting the light well. The only setback is it is drawing a little bit of body colour. You get slight hues of yellow due to the presence of nitrogen in diamonds, which will just balance the value down a bit. On the whole, it's looking a great piece.
Hi, Danny, you all right?
Yeah,
good?
how you doing?
All good, yeah, it's fine, lovely.
Patrick is back from his guitar selling trip and has news for boss James.
Hi, James. You all right?
How you doing, Patrick?
Yeah, good. Basically, I've got 2 provisional bids. You needed 5 for it. I've had a bids around about 4, 4.5.
That's a bit historic, mate. That's already gone. That's
Joking.
No, I've put that to auction, mate. That's you're a bit late.
No, really? Why?
Well, because I couldn't wait any longer. I decided to put the guitar into auction. I just wasn't convinced that Patrick was going to find a buyer. You promised me you would bring back a handful of
cash.
Cash.
Yeah, no, I said that. I said I'd get you more than 1,500 quid, which I did.
You didn't get me anything.
Well, I got you 2 bids. And unfortunately, that is the nature of the beast. That's what James is like. He wants his money, he wants it now.
You let me down. You failed, basically.
There's 2 firm bids on there over in excess of 4 grand. When you go to auction with an item, you never know on the day who's there and what you're going to achieve. Personally, I would have waited, gone up to Denmark Street, got my money and known where I stood. What have you got?
What have I got? I've got nothing at the minute. All I've got is an auction promise, so let's see what happens.
OK.
Putting the guitar up for auction is a gamble. I'm not sure at this stage if it's going to pay off.
It's a risk. It's a big risk.
20, 40, 60, 80 and 700.
After an extensive investigation, Lawrence is finally ready to give dog trainer Andrew a price for his autograph collection.
It's taken quite a while to work it all out because he wanted £20,000, a lot of money. We've come up with an offer, which I'm hoping you'll be happy with. Hello, Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Lawrence. How you doing?
Good to see you. Let's go upstairs.
I'm not going to give it away because they mean a lot of those names. They mean too much, and it's a very impressive collection.
Right, well, I've got some very interesting findings. So rather than go through the whole collection, Steve McQueen, I really like it. It's not right.
It's not right, as in?
It's auto pen.
Right.
You know, it's not fake.
An auto pen means what?
It's a machine that does it.
Right.
James Cagney is auto
really?
pen. Evil Knievel, Julie Andrews, Bob Dylan. So
really?
quite a lot of the collection. Your Senate ones on the Senate letters are definitely secretarial.
Oh,
so
really?
Quite a big value goes out the collection.
Yeah.
You've got to imagine, you see these people.
They're busy guys, yeah.
I once seen about Muhammad Ali, and they said, you know, if he'd actually signed everything that he's meant to have signed,
He wouldn't have boxed.
He wouldn't have boxed. He wouldn't have done anything. He wouldn't have had dinner or breakfast.
Yeah.
He would have just been signing.
Yeah.
Now, it's not all bad news. The Elvis is right.
It is?
It is definitely right. There's no doubt that is a genuine signature.
Oh, good.
So, contacted James has come forward and he's put in an offer for you.
Oh, right.
Okay. For the complete collection as it is,
Yeah.
so he knows our findings.
Yeah.
And he's willing to make an offer of £5 grand. Which I think is actually a very, very fair offer.
When do I need to make a decision? Can I
You're
sleep
the
on
client. Please sleep on it.
Okay.
We'll have a think
Lawrence,
about it.
great.
I'll
Thank
keep
you very
hold
much
of them.
indeed.
Thanks for
Lovely.
coming in,
Lawrence,
Andrew.
good to see you again.
You're a nice man.
Thank you.
I wish they had all been right, because that would have been absolutely amazing. And I hope he does go for it, because he wants to use the money for a very nice cause, and he's a really nice man, so let's hope so.
I've just got to think for the next 2 or 3 days as to whether it's really worth me selling at that lower figure. It doesn't seem a lot for the big names that are in it.
Hi, how are you? Hi there. I have some jewellery to sell. Okay.
Finding a buyer willing to pay £75,000 for the fire engine bar is proving difficult for James.
I'm going to hold my lucky hand while I'm doing it. This is the hand that helps me do things. It's not good. Hello, mate. Give me a call. Got a really lovely fire engine. I've only actually got this one guy who's shown any interest in it, which isn't a good position to be in. Now he's not picking up his phone. He's probably changed his name, got a stick-on beard and has moved to Peru. No, my luck. Let's just hope he rings back.
At the pawn shop's headquarters in Hatton Garden, James is waiting for a very important call.
Patrick's in Bath today at an auction house. We've got a guitar running through there, which he lent money on, and it would seem that he lent too much.
Obviously, I've taken it around. I've had experts look at it. I did get some bids. I've had valuations anywhere between 4,000 and 10,000 for it. But, you know, what can you do? He wanted to put it in auction, it's in auction.
I'm actually getting a little bit of a sweat on. I know it sounds ridiculous, and it's a guitar, but the auction routine is quite a nerve-wracking experience, especially when you're there in the flesh and watching it go through. I know I'm not there, but I feel like I'm there because Patrick's there.
Hopefully it's going to do its best. Give it a little kiss. Slow, baby, slow.
I'm a bit nervous about it, really, but
1750.
I still believe we've overlent, but let's see what happens.
I was having a good day until just now, and I've just spotted in the catalogue, and guess what lot number I am? 13. How unlucky is that? The auctioneer said he's never sold a lot 13 ever in his life. Not that I'm really that superstitious, but you need every bit of help you can get these days.
That's Patrick now. Patrick?
Hi, James.
How you doing?
Yeah, all right, mate, not bad.
Lot 13 is the 1978 Anthony Zamaitis custom round acoustic guitar there.
That's coming up now, James.
Ooh.
Fantastic guitar this, and I can start away on commission at £2,000. Do I see 2,100? At 2,100 I'm out. Do I see 2,200? At £2,100, do I see 2,200 elsewhere? 2,200, 2,300, 2,400, 2,500, 2,600, 2,700, 2,800, 2,900,
Here we go.
3,000, 3,200, £3,000, 3,200 for one more.
Come on, 3,000.
I will sell then in the room at £3,000. Yours £3,000, sir, and your number. Did you get that?
Yeah. I'm just writing up your P45.
Anyway, all right, I'm on my way back then.
All right, mate.
With some money.
All right, well, good effort.
Cheers, mate. Bye. His decision to put it into auction, it's his loss, unfortunately. I don't like seeing James lose money, but it is what is on the day. We got 3,000. It's not the best result, but it's not a bad result, I would say.
Oh, well. Knowing my luck, he'd come back with another couple of guitars that he's bought and a banjo.
After a disappointing bid for his autograph collection, dog lover Andrew has made a decision on Lawrence's offer.
Test side. Lawrence made me an offer of 5,000, and I have now decided to accept it. Partly because of the fact that quite a few of the bigger names are actually auto pen and not the real people themselves. So it's given me a slightly less empathetic connection with the collection, and that £5,000 will come in handy to help set up my dog training, dog behaviour business up in Northumberland. Even if it's not the 20,000 that I was originally after. Good boy.
But after I gave him all the facts and figures, maybe a bit of a reality check, he went away, thought about it, came back to me, took the money, everyone's happy.
Accountancy graduates Lawrence and Doug have come to Hatton Garden to see if James has found them a buyer for their fire engine bar.
Slightly anxious, but just want to get the deal done. Just want to, yeah, just like to get a decent price and just, move on.
Hi, we've got a meeting with James. Best case scenario, yeah, we walk in, he's got the cash pile on the table, put it in the suitcase and we walk out. I think realistically, obviously, it's going to take a little bit more than that.
Lovely. Hi, guys.
Hey, James.
You all
How you
right? Great, come in.
Hi, James. How you doing?
Have a seat.
Good
nice
to
to see you. You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Well, look, it was an amazing thing to be presented from our point of view, and I was really blown away by the way that you guys have thought about everything and put it together. What are you actually looking for in terms of the numbers again? Run that by me.
The sort of ideal figure we sort of had in our head was about sort of around the 75,000 mark. But as we sort of discussed on the day, that is something that we appreciate, that we are sort of willing to take offers on that.
I did feel that 75,000 was a bit ambitious. In respect to finding a buyer for it, I found out pretty quickly it wasn't ever going to be easy, to be honest with you. And as you can appreciate, there's probably not many people on the planet that have got 75 grand to spend on a fire engine bar. I started to get a little bit of interest from one individual who started to screw down in the numbers a little bit more with me. And he has presented me with a number. And it's £50,000. How do you feel about that?
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're very
I think
happy
a little bit
about
shell-shocked, yeah. That's,
Well, I was shell-shocked when he come back with the offer, to be quite honest with you. So I think he can see the potential in it. He hasn't got time to build one from scratch. I think that's where the value is.
We were expecting sub 40, so
yeah,
to get above that as an offer, we
and
obviously
considerably above that,
Well, look, fantastic. I'm really glad that I could help. I shall be in touch.
Perfect.
Cheers.
See you, James.
Lovely,
Thanks a lot.
lovely to see you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's great news. Yeah, very happy with that. Fantastic for us. That's a nice holiday or
Plenty of savings.
night out.
Well, one night out, yeah.
Now that I've done the fire engine bar, if there's anyone out there with a ambulance burger van that they want moving on, maybe that would be the next thing to do, perhaps.
Wannabe housewife Laura has arrived at the Manchester branch.
Hi again, Laura. You're right. Claudia's expecting you upstairs, so do you want to come through again?
Sure, thank you.
To give her home and herself a complete makeover, she wants a £20,000 loan for her bags and her rings.
Fingers, legs, everything crossed that it's going to be a good result and I get the money that I need to refurb everything. Hi! I'm back.
You all right?
I'm good. How are you? Oh, T, you're putting me
Sit down.
Right. Is it good news or good news?
Well, there's lots of news.
Okay.
The bags. What do you think? What have you got an idea of how much you kind of had in mind to get for the bags?
I don't know. I mean, what I want and what I think, about 300-400. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because of the desirability of them, also the condition of them, altogether, I will be able to offer you a bit more than that.
Okay.
So I think it's down to the rings, really.
Okay.
So do you have any idea what these are worth at all?
My auntie said her engagement ring would be worth, like, over £1,000.
Right.
I have no idea what mine would be worth, like, or if it's real, or what the crack is with that.
Okay. With this one here, although you've got a bigger stone, which is, I think it's around 4 carats, there is a slightly yellow tinge to it. With your engagement ring, it's really clear and it's very white. The colour of it is really, really good. And that's just over 3 carats. So just as a loan, we can offer you £100,000 on both of them.
What? Come again?
Yeah.
£100,000. Are you crazy?
Well, that we can loan 45,000 against it. And this one here, we can loan 55,000 against it because it is slightly bigger.
So how much is my worth?
Well, we tend to loan against around the 60 to 70% of the second-hand value.
Oh, I might go back and marry him now.
So, do you want to have a think about it, or do you know what you're going to do?
I'm going to give my auntie her ring back.
So you'll loan against your one?
That's good, yeah.
Well, that's good. At least it means that you can keep all your other bits.
Everything. I'm taking them all home.
Okay, so we'll wrap everything up for you and see you a bit later and we'll do all the paperwork.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
It's lovely of you to come in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fantastic meeting you.
And you.
Ciao.
Bye. Laura's face was just brilliant, magical. This is what we want. This is what we want. People coming in and being, you know, really like pleasantly surprised and and just being able to help out.
I knew he loved me, but not that much. But anyway, I'm just so happy. And I don't have to sell my bags. Woo, I can still look bougie as hell. So I'm glad.